Hi guys, follow me on Instagram to never ever miss any of my crazy updates. Hi guys and welcome to another vlog. This is the Mercedes Actros L Edition 3. It is the most luxurious truck in the world. Let's start off with the Mercedes logo. It is actually illuminated. There's a button on the inside which you have to press to turn on the illumination here. It's a massive Mercedes logo, but being Mercedes, they also put another logo right there. Now you might be wondering that how do you climb up to clean the windscreen? Now for someone as tall as me, I can just hang on to something like this. Otherwise, you actually put your foot here, you open this like this, you step on this and then you reach all the way there and then you do the safari. By the way, there is a camera here that happens to be for the lane keep assist. The one right next to it is actually for the rain sensing wipers. And this thing obviously opens so you can access the windshield washer fluid as well as the radiator for putting in coolant, of course. Let's just shut this. There it is shut. It gets headlight washers. The lights look really beautiful. You get the LED DRL, of course. There's a projector setup on the inside as well. There's a fog lamp here. Ground clearance seems to be very low, but European trucks have really low ground clearance. Anyways, you can see on the top there's some light there as well. There's this mirror so that you can judge what's ahead when you're parking. This is very closely to something else. This sort of a spoiler treatment where it says Edition 3. Now, what is this Edition 3? Well, like Mercedes does with its cars, Edition 3 is all about luxury. It says Actros L here. L actually stands for long haul. This is a long haul vehicle. Let's do one thing. Let's actually catch the wipers and see how heavy they are. Well, not much, and yeah, you can keep it like this to clean it as well. So it passed the India cleaning test as well. That's fantastic. It says 1863. What does 1863 actually mean? 63 though we all know, but here 63 actually means the horsepower of this vehicle, which happens to be 630. 18 means the amount of weight that it can haul. 18 tons is what it can haul. At the front, we've got air suspension, and here, let me come here quickly. It says Edition 3 right there. We'll come to this area in a bit of a time. थोड़ी देर बाद आएंगे because बहुत ज़्यादा गर्दी हो चुकी है. The usual bits which we see on trucks, this is actually to attach the trailer. There's a tank here which has a size of 720 liters. You can accommodate 720 liters here. AdBlue fluid goes in right here, and okay, at the rear the tires are actually slightly smaller. So the tire size happens to be 315/70 22.5. At the front, they are slightly larger, which I'll show you in a bit. I love the wheels with the Mercedes logo. Looks kind of cool, but there are two wheels at each side. Okay, you might not be able to see them properly. Let me do one thing. Let me do some jugaad to show you. There you can see two wheels, and then obviously you've got a lot of these cylinders for the pressures and whatnot. What is this? So when you're parking the truck on an incline or a decline and you think that it will roll back now, in India we put stones. This particular thing is put here in Europe because it is all about looking a bit classy as well. This is the tail light, and it says Mercedes-Benz right here as well. You can actually remove this strap to pull this up to see the tires and all that stuff. Now the thing is that this thing is actually known as the fifth wheel. Why is it known as the fifth wheel? You guys have to leave in the comment section below. And this is the secondary tank, I believe 430 liters. You have to put the key inside to actually operate it. Yeah, two tanks are required because this is the long haul vehicle, and it says do not step your foot here. Again, a lot of electronics. I think that is for the exhaust part of things. Where is the exhaust? There it is. Faisal Khan's fingers of truth will not come close to this exhaust at all, because real exhaust, just like the G-Wagon, okay, you can press a button inside to turn on the light. So when I get to the interior part of things, I'm going to say this button is to turn on the light and all. You should understand which light I'm talking about. There are multiple lights, 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe. This is of course the air intake, so it pulls in air from there and then pushes it into the engine, which is right there. There's a button on the inside which will make the truck go like this, so you can access the engine as well. It says Edition 3 here. Now this panel opens on that side. Here to piche se there's nothing that needs to be opened, but in order to open this panel, it's very simple. There's this thing you need to push here. I pushed it and there it opens. So it's actually showing me the seat mechanism, because this is the interior part of things which you can see at the moment. So let me just shut this. Yeah, that's shut. Paint job looks fantastic. Height is crazy. Is that the horn? It looks like the horn. Can you see that? The horn is going to be loud, but that is really the USP of such vehicles, of course. The tire size happens to be 385/55 22.5 at the front. Alloy wheel design looks nice. Michelin tires, of course. There's a light here as well. Okay, and you know what? Lot of hard plastics. You can see there's a cubby hole here, and there's a light placement. Now let's do one thing. Let's try and get inside, which is a bit of a task. It says Edition 3 here, which is kind of nice. Now the thing is, this seat is very comfortable. That's why it's known as the Edition 3, of course. But I want to put this seat down. I just pull this lever and there it comes down. Why would I do that? Because I can actually put this bed down. Before that, let me show you this. It becomes a table. So here, pull it upwards. There we have a table. So when you're having your lunch, it's very comfortable as well. Meanwhile, press this and then you can remove some of your lunch biscuits as well. That's kind of easy. Now to put the bed now, it's a bit of a task because you know what, you have to push this mechanism upwards. Yeah, like struggle is real. Okay, has to be done from the other side as well. I am just struggling. I have to push. Okay, you need more than one hand to do that. Anyways, steering wheel is here, of course, and a lot of luxurious bits. I'll do one thing. I'll show you the storage space. Firstly, you can lock this. There is good amount of storage here. There's good amount of storage here as well, and there's a light placement inside. There's some good storage here as well. Firstly, I think the interior needs to be brighter, so let's just turn on some of the lights because there are a lot of lights inside this cabin. Yeah, there I've turned on this light. Okay, you see a lot of buttons. This is actually to recline this. Okay, you press this button and there you can, okay, no, that is actually for the roof, so I can open the roof. There, let me try that as well. So it actually slides. You can see the sliding mechanism, and then some of the buttons are actually for the lights. There, I'm turning on and off the lights on the top, so ambient lighting is there. This is actually for the illumination of the Mercedes logo. This is, I think, for the alarm function. Again, these are the lights for the outside rear view mirrors, and these are again lights. This is for the toll receipt thing. This is for the radio. So basically you can actually speak on a mic with other truckers, something of that. There's some connectivity there. Speaker placement is here. There's a handle to hold on to. There's some storage space here as well. Okay, there's a bed on the top. In order to put that down, I just have to press it like this to press it on the other side as well. Someone is sitting inside, so we'll just wait for that. There's some storage here as well. So, oh my god, that is plenty of storage. So you can actually access the storage from the outside as well. Seats are really very comfortable, nice. You get an armrest and you get this double stitching as well, and then you can adjust the armrest as you wish, and then I can recline this completely. Oh my god, Mercedes logo there, super comfortable, beautiful white stitching. This is a fantastic, oh my god, yeah, cabin. And then look at this treatment as well. First and foremost, let us recline this, and shall we try again to put this down. Yeah, I managed. So here there is a bed which is beautiful. I am just going to recline this from here as well. So need to do it on both the sides simultaneously. Then only we'll be able to manage with one hand, because one hand on the phone, the other hand here. And okay, you can see there's a curtain, and this is obviously more comfortable a bed. Ambient lighting is there. There's a light here as well. This thing reclines and all. So I'm just going to put it back up. Oh, this requires a lot of effort. By the way, you can see the speaker there. There are a lot of buttons here. Okay, various buttons for radio and then the lights and all that stuff. Okay, to turn on and off the air conditioning also. So this light will turn on if I press. What button do I press? Okay, I've just dimmed all the lights inside. Yeah, kind of cool. You can operate the radio and whatnot. So that's also nice. This is very comfortable indeed. Now it says Edition 3 here. It has to. You don't get conventional mirrors. You get this beautiful camera system. One is wide, one is narrow. Of course, there's some storage space here on the top. Wireless charger with NFC as well. 24-volt charging socket. There are plenty of those. There's a cup holder here. Twin cup holders here. AC vents, 2 USB-C charging sockets. Another 24-volt charging socket. And then you have got storage. There's one. There is another. There's a cubby hole here. There's another cubby hole here. There's a pen holder right there. And again, this is actually to, you know, make this cab bend forward so you can access the engine. This is for the rear diff lock, I believe. And this is for traction control. Okay, this is to, I guess it is for the trailer. Okay, for the axle. Anyways, this is for the hazard light. This engine start stop button is so freaking similar to other Mercedes models. This is the electric parking brake. TSA is, I think, traction control something. Okay, this is also parking brake. Why there are two? I don't understand. This is a beautiful system, very slick to use. Here, let us just get inside. The usual bits which you see in Mercedes cars, you get media, radio and all that stuff. Okay, navigation and lights and all you can operate here. So you can see the navigation taking some time to load. Yeah, let's just give me the whole map. Kind of slick. Lot of buttons to operate the air conditioning as well as the volume. And then it's a hugely wide cabin. In fact, you get a 12-volt charging socket as well. Plastics are hard, but there's so much legroom on this side. It's like huge in terms of legroom. Now there is some storage space here. Oh my god, this is very deep. That's what she said. There's a storage space here as well, and the usual bit. So it's kind of symmetrical. That light here on the top. So many lights. Now the buttons are very confusing to operate. Which light operates from where? So now let's just come to the instrument cluster. So here you can see that instrument cluster is an all digital unit. We get another screen right there, which is similar to what you're seeing on the right side as well. So let's do one thing. Let's try and get to the driver's seat. Firstly, there seems to be no room between the driver and the rear seat when you recline this seat, of course, but you can just push it back. In fact, I expected the Mercedes logo to be here, which surprisingly is not. Here I can actually, close this, and in order to blind it, there's another one. So either you can go for a net or you can go for a complete blind as well. That said, can I just, are you done here?
I just want
Are
to
you
start.
done?
Yeah, are you done?
Where
I'll just done in 2 minutes. Yeah, I just need to cover this area.
We need 10 minutes for just
5 minutes, that's it, 5 minutes.
Come on,
Alright, so let's get to this driver side area. First and foremost, the steering wheel position is such that you cannot see the instrument cluster. You might be wondering what is this. No problem. There's actually a button here, and then you press it and then you can move the steering wheel so comfortably. You can take it down, you can take it up, you can put it in whatever position you want. So there I've set it right now. Steering is huge. These are the controls for the cruise control. These are the controls for the audio system. Horn, of course, on both the sides, Mercedes logo. But the steering is huge with this beautiful white stitching as well. Now this cluster has a lot of information. You can see it's telling you, okay, speedometer, there it's telling you the RPM meter, route guidance and all. And we know Mercedes makes amazing systems in terms of the display. There's some storage space as well, and this is rubberized, which can be removed too. Ergonomic wise, it's just fantastic. But you know what? These are the controls for the power windows. Okay, these are the controls for the, I think, mirror adjustment as well. So you can adjust the mirror. Yeah, see there, I'm adjusting it. So you can decide with the digital mirror how and what you want to see. That's also kind of cool, up and down and wherever you feel like can be done. Okay, so you can adjust both the mirrors right there. Yeah, anyways, okay. This is the camera system and this child lock as well. Now, this is obviously the lever for the gas selector, and then obviously you can get into manual mode as well. This happens to be for the wipers, so in order to make the wipers work, this is the lever. But you know, I don't understand why the levers are like so huge and fat. Okay, you've got this beautiful white stitching. Door handle is also huge. You can see that blue light, so ambient light is there. There's this cup holder, door pockets are good. But you know what? There are even more buttons. There are some buttons here. This is for the lights, and yeah, lights, 12 volt if you want to turn on or not. Front and rear fog light as well. So let's do one thing. Let me get out, because there are a couple of more features which I need to show you. The problem is that when you get out now, you should do it ulta, because otherwise it's kind of difficult the way it has been set up. Now, little jump. This is magnetically attached. No, not really. It slots into position. This again to move that. Now this seat actually gets, okay, I think it gets a heating function, and then you know it has a spring action or gas field. It goes up and down very fast. Oh, hear this. No, my stomach is completely fine. Don't worry about that. The way it raises is kind of cool. There's this switch here which I need to press to open this panel, and then there's another one here to open this panel. So here, okay, you have to press it once again. Yeah, now it's open. You have to press it twice to open. There's some storage space here with light, of course, and here also there's some storage space, and there's a light here as well. So this truck is very loaded in terms of storage spaces, and there's a net as well, so you can aram se store stuff. So guys, this is a quick look at this beautiful Mercedes Edition 3. Okay, the Actros L Edition 3. I forgot the name. Just kidding. And it's a fantastic truck. It's like amazing, but unfortunately it's not going to be coming to India, because this is a next level truck. It's just too over-engineered. It's not meant for Indian roads. It's actually meant for European roads, because first and foremost, it's going to be very expensive, and secondly, the kind of capabilities it has, they cannot be used in India, because here in Europe the roads are really long, really wide, and then obviously for this kind of climate, road conditions, and the kind of weight and hauling it needs to do, this is just amazing and fits the bill perfectly. But unfortunately in India we don't get such kind of trucks, and if it does come, I don't know how the maintenance part is going to be taken care of, because there's so much electronic bits, and then which owner is going to be like, हाँ एक काम करता हूँ, मैं अपने ट्रक ड्राइवर के लिए एक लग्जरी ट्रक लेता हूँ. हाँ, क्या बात कर रहे हो, लग्जरी ट्रक लेता हूँ Actros जैसे, जिसमें सब फीचर्स हैं दुनिया के. So guys, if you like this vlog, make sure to give the thumbs up, that's the like button, and also subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys in the next video real soon. Bye bye. Okay, now I've actually put the full bed down, and then you can see it is huge. By the way, there's also a refrigerator here. Yeah, that's right. It also gets a refrigerator That's kind of cool and amazing, now. Wow, and there's some storage space here as well. This truck is like full of storage space, and then you can see the seat can go up and down like the dancing car.